Hello, and welcome to Let's Evolve Together with Janine Williams. My name is Janine, and it is my pleasure to be here with you today for a new topic. I do want to start out by saying I apologize for not putting a video out last week. I live in Florida, and well, if any of you know, there was a hurricane here, so things were just a little hectic. But I wanted to get this topic out today because this is actually the topic that I was going to discuss with you all last week. And the topic is comparing ourselves with others or competing with others. And before we dive deep into this conversation, I just wanted to say thank you for subscribing and liking my content. If you are new to my page, be sure to subscribe so you can get those bell notifications when I do upload a new video. And if you find this topic useful or if you experienced any aha moments, be sure to like the video, because that's how we get our information out so others can let go and evolve. So let's dive into this topic. So comparing or competing, why do we do it? And what are the emotions that usually are attached to when we compete with others or we compare ourselves with others? Well, first of all, when we compete with others, we develop this emotion that is, I'm not good enough. I have to do better. I need to do better. What can I do to be number one? When we compare ourselves, we're saying, you're better than me and I'm less than. But these are all false emotions. It's emotions that come up because of that self-negative talk, because society has had us compete with one another for as long as I can remember. Whether it is in sports, in academics, in religion, in even the spiritual community that really is very neutral and doesn't have, like when I say spiritual, it's not like it's a denominational. It's very open. But there's still competition. There's still comparison. Where else do we compare? Society does it with our bodies. We all have to look a certain way, but we're not cookie cutters. We're all different. And when we can realize that we're all different, but yet still the same in the sense of our hearts, our souls, that our ultimate creator, God, source, that which is greater than us, our soul is still that light of love and peace and gratitude and like humility and just unifying. That we are the same. But the other side, the human conditioning side, the ego, that is what has been conditioned to compare and to compete. The only person, and this is from my perspective, and as an empowering self-relationship coach, I always guide my clients to see this, and then they can expand on it. But the only person we should ever compete with is ourselves. How can you show up better the next day? What kinds of mental rehearsal do you have to do in order to feel that you are enough and that you can achieve anything that you set your mind to doing? That you are here for a specific reason, which is different than other people's. We all have a certain mission that we're here to achieve. But if we're constantly comparing ourselves or competing with others, let me ask you this. Are you able to fulfill the mission that you came here to do if you're worried about what everybody else thinks and what everybody else is doing and you're competing versus being your own authentic self, who you came here to be? But the question is, what emotions are holding you back? What emotions, because of all the comparing, because of all the competition, has built up within you and has held you back from achieving those goals? So I'm going to encourage you this week to really get curious with yourself, because where there's curiosity, there's no judgment. And when we can really start getting curious with those emotions that maybe has been holding us back, and that mindset that wants to go back to, but so-and-so achieved it, how come I haven't? Well, we never know what other people's journeys are. So that's why it's so important not to compare. And if you want to compete with anyone, compete with the version of you that was the day before, and just do a little better each day as you continue to evolve and let go of these dense emotions of feeling as if you're not worthy or you're not good enough or everything has to be perfect. Perfection is an illusion. And when you can realize when you do your best, that is your perfection. It's not anyone else's, it's yours. So I hope this video gives you a little bit of aha to what you may need to shift within yourself when it comes to competing, when it comes to the competition. Be you. Be your true, authentic self. And if you're not sure who that person is, I invite you to explore. If this is something that you are interested in exploring, if you go to my website, which is www.forevermehealing.com, and click on, it's on the top, I believe, if you're facing it would be on the top right, for a complimentary session. Let's explore this together. Fill out the form, and then I will be in touch with you to schedule your complimentary session. You don't have to do it alone. If you are ready to evolve to that next level, just know there are people out there that can hold that space for you to help you. But meanwhile, get curious with yourself. Where did the competition first start? And I guarantee you, you can trace it all the way back to when you were a little boy or a little girl. When somebody taught you that you had to compete with other people to survive here. And we don't have to compete with anyone. You just have to do your part. So thank you so much for watching today's Let's Evolve Together with Janine Williams. Again, be sure to subscribe and like so we can help more people, because we are stronger when we unite. We thrive in unity, not in separation. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you on our next video. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.